Welcome to the Car Guys and welcome to the historic Fiorano test track at Ferrari. This week I'm being trained to be a Ferrari racing driver. Welcome to the historic Fiorano test track at Ferrari. Yes, you heard that correctly. I've been invited to go on this exclusive Pilota course. What it does is it teaches you exactly how to drive properly in racing conditions. It's all based on teaching you the right techniques, braking, steering, exactly when to apply the throttle and handling techniques. It's all about entering and then exiting the corner correctly in the most efficient way and with the most speed. And it's actually quite clever because you're out there with proven instructors. These people are motorsport champions in the world of rallying or Le Mans or GT class. And they take you through using telemetry and personal instruction exactly how to get round this track the quickest and in the best way. What you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, how you could improve. You then sit down afterwards and you go through the track telemetry and they take you through exactly corner by corner what you could do to improve. And then through a steady progression over a couple of days, you get better and better and better. You get a lot of track time, you get a lot of time in the car, whether it's front engined V12 812 or the mid-engined V8 turbo 488. Different experiences completely, but both of them teach you to position the car correctly, to enter the corner using the right braking, turn at the right point, kiss the apex, and then move on to the next corner. All of the time using vision, improving your visibility, how you look around the car, looking at the corner as you're braking into the corner. The techniques they teach you are invaluable for making you a better driver. There's 3 levels of the Pilota and there's also a rare Ferraris, a sort of exceptional course as well. We are driving today 488 GTBs and 812 Superfasts on track, and also we get to drive 488 Pista. So I'm incredibly excited to drive what is essentially Ferrari's track-focused V8 turbo road car on this track. In this episode, I'm going to take you through exactly how the Pilota courses are run, what you learn, how you're taught things, the skills you will gain, take you around on my laps and perhaps give you some commentary as to exactly what's happening. And hopefully this will give you a lot of information about what it's like to sign up for one of these courses and do it for yourself. Does that sound good? Let's get on with it. First of all though, how about this? Tucked away in a little corner of the test track is a sort of model of a 355. It's just chucked out here, it's covered in condensation, it's a bit battered. Look at it though, it's just so cool. I mean, come on, how magical is this place? I'm walking down the Piazza Michael Schumacher and I'm heading down to the paddock where all of the cars are kept. So we've got the 488 Pista, GTB and 812 Superfast. Got 6 of those cars, plus a few more for rotation in case anything happens. It's kind of like dreamland stuff, isn't it? This is one of the Pilota cars. This is the 812 Superfast. You can see here, you've got a communication device, so you plug your helmet into that, and that allows you to hear the intercom with the instructor. You've also got, you can see back there, got a little video camera there, and you've got Often video cameras in different areas as well, and then there's controls for putting in the memory card so you can record all the laps. You can see there, look, there's all the equipment for recording the telemetry and all the video footage. But other than that, the cars are entirely stock. This is one of the helmets. You can see, I mean, it's cool because it's got a Ferrari logo on it, but inside here you've got the intercom that connects up there, so you can see there, that's the plug there for the intercom, and you wear one of those throughout the whole course. So when you arrive at the Pilota course, you're split into different coloured groups. I would say 15 to 20 people doing the course at any one time. Each group of say 4 or 5 people has 2 instructors with them, and then there's quite a lot of support staff as well. Misogyny is alive and well in Italy, so therefore you have hostesses who are ladies that keep track of all the cars' movements. Sounds like it's Flavio Manzoni arriving in his helicopter. You essentially go out in each of the cars and you get personal one-on-one tuition. Corner by corner, they give you instructions all the time about exactly how to drive better. So let's take you inside one of the cars with me and we'll show you exactly what it's like to drive around the Fiorano circuit. You get a little memory card when you sign up for this course, and when you get into each car you plug the memory card in, and that actually gives you the video footage of the in-car plus telemetry.
Yes. Look. Yes. Good job, man. On, drive less, look right. Yes, off, you feel, no? It's more stable.
So you can really study exactly what you've been doing on the track.
Shift up, off. Okay, yes, look.
It's brilliant. At the end of the day, you can review the footage and try and work out how to improve.
Remove. Yes. On, 10, 20, and full. Really good. Hard. Remove, look right. On. Wonderful.
Telemetry will show you exactly where you could have been better or faster compared to the instructor that you're working with. So it really is an unbeatable way of just getting better.
Yes, much better with the throttle here, eh? You did a good job. Brake. No gas, absolutely no. Yes. Hard. Car number 2.
Stay right after the turn.
Full. Grazie.
There's a lot of special techniques being taught here. It's all about improvement, the Pilota course. It's all about taking whatever skills you've got at whatever level. You don't have to be Michael Schumacher to do this course, but it helps.
If you don't do lift, you haven't the steering, just in the beginning. But if you do lift and you increase too much the gas, you lose the front every time. Really good here, now you know, eh?
But there's people of all ages and abilities here, and we're all start at lots of different places, but hopefully we all get to a very similar place, which is a lot more comfortable with speed, a lot more comfortable with very heavy aggressive braking.
Brake, look left.
You spend a hell of a lot of time in the cars. You're constantly being assessed by this group of instructors, and through that you just get better. And you sleep on it, you do a full day, then you sleep on it, then you do another full day. By the second day, everything is starting to become second nature, and then you start refining and just tweaking those little bits that you could do better.
Yes, Damian, good job. Yes. Now you control the brake very well, eh?
Yeah, I've been working.
Yes.
They also take you on the skid pan.
Okay, great. That's a good deal.
So they teach you all about spinning the car, what it feels like, how to avoid it, what the different driving modes on the Manettino do to help you and control you in different conditions. And now let's try a lap around Fiorano with the telemetry on, so you can see all the accelerator and braking inputs, you can see the steering, you can see a lot of the progress around the track. So let's show you that now. One of the techniques that's really counterintuitive is braking. So when you're coming up to a corner, the idea here on track is that you brake much harder right at the start, and then you lift off the braking and reduce, and then you make the corner.
Stay on gas, stay on sharp.
Now out on the road, you tend to do it the opposite way, where you start off perhaps gentle and then you jam on the anchors as you get closer to the object. But here on the track, completely different. So you've got to learn that technique and you've got to get yourself out of that habit. Likewise, turning into a corner without putting your foot on the throttle. Your natural instinct is to turn in and then start squeezing the throttle almost immediately so you can power out of the corner. But of course what you're meant to do is get your braking perfectly judged, and then you turn in with quite a bit of speed, wait till you get to the apex, and then you apply the power progressively and smoothly.
Inside. Yes, good job. Much better than yesterday this corner. And more tight.
So there's all these techniques which really you've got to learn, and often they are counterintuitive, and you've got to get out of that habit, and that's what this course is all about. I've paid to go on this course, it's my own money, so I don't have to be saying nice things about it really, but once you've actually done it, you can't argue. These people know what they're talking about. I mean, Ferrari has been a pretty successful racing team over the years, and to be instructed by Ferrari racing drivers is magical, and to do it here at Fiorano, I mean, that is special, isn't it? You've got to admit.
Release the brake and turn. Go. A little earlier. You entering, yeah, too early, entering to the turn, to the corner. Brake.
I have to say it's been absolutely superb so far. This course is incredible. You get so much feedback and information and tuition. And remember, these guys are proper racing drivers, and you are getting their time one-on-one for 2 days. So although the course costs a lot of money, and we're talking £9,500 to £15,000, if you're looking to improve your racing technique, become a better driver, it's money well spent. It really is. So it's the end of the day, and I'm absolutely shattered, but I'm completely exhilarated because it has been amazing. Without question, I'm a better track driver than I was when I started. I've got better visibility, I've got out of some bad habits, and I've also successfully learnt the braking and turn-in procedure, which you really need to get faster. I've no idea what my lap times are, but obviously they're probably competitive with the highest level of motorsport. But that's not really what they're teaching you here. They're not teaching you to get the best lap times. They're teaching you to be a better driver, to adapt to whatever your circuit you're on. And I think they've succeeded. So I hope this has been useful in telling you a bit more about exactly what this course is and what you can expect if you go on it yourself. Also what the benefits are, because it's an awful lot of money. You know, the beginner course starts just under 10,000 quid, and stage 2 and 3, that ramps up. You also have some additional ones. There's a classic one you can do and a rare car one that you can do. So, you know, there's no end of amount of money that you can spend. But I would sort of say if you're serious about improving your technique, It's money well spent.
Good, Damian.
Get a bit better, yeah.
Yes. Now you are faster, very fast, but also before you are faster. But the problem now, you improve the quality of the braking.
Yeah.
It's amazing, eh? You control the decreasing of the braking, help you to fix the line.
Yeah.
You wait a little bit more to go on gas, no? And that's it. Good job, Damian.
Grazie.
Look.
Molto bene.
Very good job, eh? I'm very happy for you.
Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed learning about what it takes to go on one of these Pilota courses at Ferrari, exactly what's involved, what you get to learn, and whether you should perhaps look into doing it too. Please subscribe, leave comments and likes. We read all the comments, and subscriptions help us build the channel. There'll be another Car Guys episode along next week.